Conor McGregor will never fight in the UFC again, and if you think that he will, you are delusional. Today I want to go over some of the reasons why I genuinely don't see Conor McGregor ever fighting in the UFC or stepping into an octagon ever again. Back on July 10th, 2021, Conor McGregor stepped into the octagon for what I will assume to be the last time against Dustin Poirier for the third fight of their trilogy. In this fight, Conor McGregor was doing alright. He definitely looked slow compared to his prime, but he was holding his own, I suppose, until he broke his leg. Dustin Poirier checked a leg kick, and not long after, Conor McGregor went to step back on said leg, and it snapped. McGregor was then considered to be TKO'd by Dustin Poirier, and Dustin Poirier would finish that trilogy up 2-1. Conor McGregor would then talk a lot of trash against Dustin Poirier, saying things like his wife is in his DMs, I'm gonna kill you, if I have to take this outside, I will. He then went on to get surgery for his leg and got a titanium rod put into his shin. Shortly after the surgery, Conor McGregor would tease a comeback. He would talk about wanting to fight Dustin. He would constantly post videos of him training. And then all of a sudden, the videos and the rumored comebacks sort of stopped. Then came the drama, the conspiracies, the constant scandals featuring McGregor. From videos of him partying with random women that are not his fiancée to videos of him seemingly or very clearly on some sort of illicit substance. Most would assume that this substance is not alcohol. Many fans would speculate that Conor McGregor has a white powder issue, so to speak. Too many nose beers, if you will. This would continue up until present day, where many fans will speculate currently that in many of his public appearances he is on some sort of substance, whether it be copious amounts of alcohol or several nose beers, who knows, but he's definitely on something. Drug abuse is not the only scandals McGregor has been involved in. McGregor has also been caught cheating on his fiancée Dee Devlin several times, from pictures of him on an island with a mystery woman to videos of him in a nightclub picking up a little person and proceeding to dance with them in a sexual manner. These cheating allegations will be taken a step further when Conor McGregor would be publicly accused of sexual assault by Nikita Hand. The original accusation is from 2018, where all criminal charges were dropped, but later in 2024, Conor McGregor was found civilly liable and had to pay over $200,000 to the victim. Conor McGregor would look past this and try to continue his career. He then gained part ownership of bare knuckle fighting in April of 2024. Not long after, a fight between Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor was announced for June 29th, 2024. However, Conor McGregor pulled out due to a broken toe. Shortly after pulling out of the fight, there were many talks about rebooking this fight and getting it rescheduled. However, everything fell through. Conor McGregor made no official comeback. Towards the end of 2024, Conor McGregor would come out and say that he was in preliminary agreements to face Logan Paul in a boxing match. This also fell through, as the UFC said, no, you have fights on your contract. You're not going to go do an influencer boxing fight. You're going to either fight for us or you're not going to fight. McGregor would then go on to start running for the president of Ireland in March of 2025, coming out and saying that his focus is not fighting, his focus is on bettering the country of Ireland, his home country, and he has continued to run for president to this day. He is still running and he is still trying to win. However, recently Conor McGregor has come out and said that he wants to fight on the White House card that Dana White and Donald Trump have announced for next year on the 4th of July. This is a card both Dana White and Donald Trump have said is going to happen, and it will be to celebrate 250 years of America. McGregor has come out and said that this is what he needs to get him back in fighting shape. This is what he needs to really help him make a comeback. However, I do not see it happening. Then on July 14th, 2025, female rapper Azealia Banks would tweet a picture of Conor McGregor fully frontal nude that she allegedly got in her DMs unsolicited from McGregor. McGregor would then make many tweets about this, and he honestly does not seem to care whatsoever, and it doesn't appear that his fiancée does either, or at least she has not said anything publicly. I'm assuming that she likes that money. As of July 30th, 2025, McGregor has just recently officially put his first drug test into the UFC. He got a blood test and a piss test done. Whether or not he passed, I don't know. But even if he did pass, I do not see him ever stepping foot in the octagon again. Let's face it, McGregor has had many attempted and failed comebacks since 2021 when he fought Dustin Poirier. And I just don't think that he has it in him to actually focus and get a training camp done. I also do not believe that the UFC and Dana White want to put enough faith in McGregor to put him on a card as big as the potential White House card, especially when he just recently pulled out of a fight due to a broken pinky toe. Not only that, but all of his allegations and his alleged drug use, I just don't know that he's the most trustworthy individual to put on that high stakes of a card. Obviously, McGregor is a big draw to the sport, but is it really worth the potential risk? Personally, I don't think so. I don't think he will ever step foot in the Octagon again. Maybe we'll see him do some sort of influencer boxing one day if he ever needs money, but I think his days in the Ultimate Fighting Championship are long gone. I think that he's done. I do think he is going to continue to play at the idea that he's going to make a comeback, but I do not think it will ever actually happen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I do not think Conor McGregor will ever step foot in the Octagon again. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Give me tips and ideas on how to make my videos better. Go ahead, comment any video ideas you want me to talk about, and stay tuned for more UFC content. Peace.